drive me home, bro. I'm like, huh? You say what?
Yeah, that leg shaking now. Yeah, I need some help.
I was over there like a strip. I'm like, why your legs shaking? Lightweight down there, man.
Milk.
I need some milk.
Look, I got us out of the parking lot, hit the street, and he's like, all right, man, just you'll see it. He's like, don't worry about how fast you're going. Just pay attention to your RPM. Man, say.
Mm-hmm.
Got the nigga home. Stalled out twice.
Yeah, that clutch shit.
Twice,
You know, once I got literally that third time, he was just like, all right, you got it. I said, yeah. Man, say, I was just like, nigga, I'm ready to go to NASCAR. Shit.
I'm ready to go to NASCAR.
It's actually easier racing than it is daily driving.
Absolutely. That's because you pop in the clutch. You're not even really like, it's not even a real smooth transition. You trying to like, you know what I'm saying?
Trying to turn
do that shit as fast as possible.
Up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, there it is. I'm like, on the fan book, we are. Yes.
Yeah. On the fan book, we are.
The fan book. Yeah, we in this thing, baby.
We got him on. We live on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn. I finally got the YouTube shit up, man.
So it's linking with the page now, or
Carlo
episode.
It was giving me issues. Yeah. It was.
You said Carla's in the building.
Yeah.
Carla's in the building. What's going on, Carla?
Hey, she making a Saturday night appearance. You know, you on time.
She ain't had shit to do. That's why. Ain't no work today. Ain't no duty.
Wow. No, you can't. Now, Carla, you can't blame PhD. You got DJ Chef gonna take the bullet for this one.
Yep.
I forgot to post the information for Friday. I forgot. You know, it was still in the queue. It was in the queue, and I didn't press send.
No, ain't no queue. His ass wrote the message
and left it in the draft.
Like, I posted it. Yeah, I posted it. Ain't posted a damn
that
thing.
That motherfucker still sitting right there. I was like, God damn, bro. God damn.
Oh, no. And I didn't get an invite. What the hell?
Wow. That's how it is, Carla?
That's how it is.
That's how it is. Say that.
In spirit of, check this out, Rob. In spirit of my boy PhD, when he came down here for Thanksgiving, I got a special one because he had tagged me in something earlier and said, you a hoe ass nigga because you did that to me. You know, I was good and ready to go to the house and then you threw this motherfucking song at me. I said, yeah, woke your ass up. Yeah. All right, baby. we gonna show you some love, Rob.
She said, I went by myself. It was a massage and spa day. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. My wife had that today too. I gotta cheer up, y'all. Today's been a rough one. Who you with? Who you with? Who you with? Who you with? Get crop. Who you with? Who you with? Who you with? Who you with? Get crop. Who you with? Who you with? Who you with? Who you with? Get crop. Who you with? Who you with? Who you with? Who you with? Get crop. Who you with? To the flop, flop, flop. To the flop, flop, flop. To the flop, flop, flop. Let's go.
Let's go.
We do the Saturday special, baby. You know what I'm saying? Championship weekend.
You did it. Just got big ass spanked. You sure did.
First of all,
the dogs is over there licking their wounds right now.
Okay, because I'm about tired of disrespect. I'm about sick of the disrespect. Okay, I'm about sick of the disrespect, and I really do feel like it's unwarranted. You know what I mean? Like what did I do to deserve this?
I got something, Rob. Hey, look.
I know what you did to deserve it.
Ladies and gentlemen, my boy Rob is 0-2 when it comes to betting.
0-2
with his crewmates here on the PFB. You know, he lost to the Cowboys. And then we made a simple bet. You know what I'm saying? The Grave Boys, we had to double team them. Hey, we took Nick Saban. It was a funeral. Because it was just, you know, I'm going to get a eulogy real quick. Lord the Heavenly Father, we are gathered here today. How y'all doing? I am the one and only DJ Chef, the victor of this weekend. The one thing you don't bet on. You don't bet on Lord Jesus, Savior Christ, Tom Brady,
and Nick Saban. And Nick Saban. Don't bet on them.
Both of y'all. Okay.
Roll Tide.
Both of y'all. Eddie,
And you know what? Like I really didn't. I didn't have any stakes in it. I didn't care about it at all. But I just wanted. I was like, okay, this is just a logical choice here.
You can't get it right.
That's
And on top of
bullshit,
that,
'cause
like
Can't get it
Georgia
right.
had more. Not Georgia. Alabama had more to lose, so they're gonna come out swinging.
And like the first
what you
two
mean? We
series,
12-0. We got more to lose.
The
Well,
first
I mean,
two
you could afford to
series-
lose.
But you know what though? Here's the thing, because we say this every time with like NFL teams. It's almost a good thing that you go into a championship game with a loss.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because you get it out the
get out
way,
the way.
and now the pressure's off to keep
Mhm.
that
keep that
undefeated
record.
streak going.
Yeah.
So, and I didn't think that was because in college ball, there's only so many games.
Yeah.
So if you take one loss, you might be done for the season. You might not even make it to the big game. So
Yep.
it's one of those things where you're like,
It's good that they took it now.
yeah, if you're gonna take a loss, take it in the championship, one of the championships, and then when you make it to the big game,
Yeah.
then I got the pressure off.
Is it a possibility that Bama and Georgia could see each other again in?
Yes,
SEC
absolutely.
Championship.
Absolutely.
Possible.
That was already known.
man.
So the only thing was, it was either we were going to play Alabama once this year and beat them, or we were going to play them twice and lose once. We had to lose once in order to
play them twice.
play the second time. We had to. In order to play them in national championship, we had to lose this game.
Amen.
Because they wouldn't have made it.
Amen.
Carla talking about they gave him Alabama
Gave him
gave
the
him
Rodney
the Rodney
King.
King type beat.
You damn right.
Carla, I really look now. Listen, I'm trying to be nice. Please, disrespect is not tolerated over here. It's
Damn
not gonna be
right.
tolerated too much longer. Okay,
It is tolerated. I
It's
want
not-
all of it.
it is not gonna be tolerated.
Darn it.
it's
Need
not
all
gonna
of
be
it.
tolerated. I didn't even ask for none of this smoke. I didn't even ask for none of it. Like, it'd be one thing if I was talking shit about, well, who's the team? What's the team? She a Cowboys fan?
I think she's a Cowboys fan.
Yeah.
Well, that might be why.
Yeah, she ain't with us. I mean,
That might be why.
Yeah.
Did y'all see the Cowboys game the other day?
Yes, we did.
Which one? Which one? The one where they lost?
They didn't lose.
Which one?
The one
Which
where
game?
the Saints lost.
The
Oh, we
Aints.
talking about that? Oh, yeah.
The ain't about a damn dime. That's what they is.
Yeah.
The
Well,
Aints.
that I mean, look, it's the
new
fucking
Lord and
Saints.
Aints.
Yeah, and we haven't talked about it because we were supposed to do an episode yesterday to kind of talk about it.
I wasn't worried about this. I wasn't worried about y'all losing that game. I actually needed y'all to win that game. So it helped me. It helped the Falcons out because we are now number two in the SEC South.
Amen to that.
Yep. So
Amen to that.
I'll sacrifice the Saints.
For the SEC championship. You sacrifice
No, I didn't say, because I really didn't want to face Nick Saban again in the national championship. I did not. I wanted to face Cincinnati. That's what I wanted. I wanted Cincinnati.
You want to beat the dog shit out of Cincinnati.
We were gonna beat the fuck out of Cincinnati. I was not worried about that one. I was like, hell yeah. If we get Cincy, oh, that shit over with. It's over.
It's like we in the chip, baby. We get Cincy, we in the chip.
Like, this is our year. This is our year.
Look, you be like, it's our year. Then Nick be like, you say it's our what? You say what? Oh, you need the keys to get in? Hold on, play. Let me hold on real quick. Let me see.
Nick Saban really is an asshole, y'all. If y'all didn't know, Nick Saban really is an asshole.
I think it's savage, bro.
He really is
savage.
not nice.
Say, Nick Saban is savage.
He really is not nice. Okay. But anyway,
I love it.
Fellas, I'm ready to get up and do my thing.
we're gonna start this thing off in a couple minutes at 45. We're gonna start at 8:45.
Like a sex machine, man.
Yes,
Move
give
it,
more
do it,
people
you
some
know.
time
Can I
to
count
settle
up?
in, settle
Yeah.
down,
1, 2,
get
3,
y'all
4.
drinks, get ready for this motherfucking episode.
Yeah, you definitely gonna have to like beat that one. That's gonna be playing a mofo.
So I stopped that real quick. Let me. I had to get that.
Unless you change the pitch. Like if you change the pitch.
Or change the speed. You know what I'm saying? Change the speed.
Hold
You
on.
can do
Let's see.
Get on up. Get on up. Get on up.
We like to do things here a little different in Texas. You know, I don't drink lean, but
I don't know.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god. I said, speed it up. This nigga went the opposite direction. Oh my gosh, y'all, we got a great episode for y'all today.
Get on up, stay on the scene.
And see, that's a proper speed to
Yeah.
play that.
You know what I'm saying? You know, that was actually the regular speed it was at.
Really?
Yeah. it
Carlos
was.
said chopped and screwed.
See, somebody paying attention on the dang pod. Carla, good job clocking in today, girl. Good job
I
clocking
do
in.
appreciate it though.
Yeah.
It's much appreciated.
You know what's up. Oh, now, if you want the Alvin and Chickmunk effect,
Nah, we ain't looking at that.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? I need Alvin and the Chickmunk
At
special.
least like half the speed.
Fellas, I'm ready to get up and do my thing.
Right there.
Yeah, so
Man, you know,
this Turo shit, I fucking love it.
moving, doing it, you know.
I love doing
Can I
this
count
shit.
it off?
I absolutely love
One,
it.
two,
So
three,
how,
four.
Like-
is the money flowing in?
Get up,
Hey man, look, hold on, let me see. So let me show you.
stay on the scene. Get
I ain't
on
trying
up,
to show y'all
like
like my pockets or nothing like that, but
Get up, get on
I
up,
am pretty. Ooh, my earnings just went
stay
up.
on the scene.
So,
Get on up, like a sex
For
machine.
the
Get
month
on up,
of
get up,
December,
get on up, stay
let's
on the
just
scene.
say all
Get
of
on
my
up,
cars
like
are
a
paid
sex
for.
machine. Get on up. Wait a
Alright.
minute. Shake your arm.
What I'm talking about?
Then use your palm. Stay on
So
the scene.
that's
I like a sex
very, very
machine.
good. Very,
I have the beat.
very good. The only thing I don't like is that I don't have. I need to have more fucking
Right
cars.
on, right on.
I need so my Range Rover. So I don't know if I told y'all this, right?
Get on up.
My Range Rover. Remember I said it was fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I basically cursed out the dude that sold it to me.
Yeah.
Water pump,
And-
the water pump and all that stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a whole lot more. So he took it back to fix it. And initially we had an agreement. He's not going by the agreement because he's just fixing it for free. I was like, cool. So no problems there. So and it's on consignment, so he's selling it for me. And because of the holiday and everything like that, they basically took a week off. So this past week they hadn't really worked on it until this, like, since Monday basically.
Yeah.
And so he was like, yeah, we fixed a couple of things. We got a couple more things to fix. By Monday I'll have an update for you and we'll get it listed, get it sold. All right, cool. So that will free up a whole lot of equity because I got a lot of money tied up into that right now. So
Somebody gonna take that Range Rover off your hands quick.
I know that.
Yeah,
It's
especially
still a
in ATL.
Range Rover, regardless. It's still a
Yeah.
Range Rover, even though people
Definitely.
know it has problems. Still a Range Rover,
Ooh, how much you want for it? I'll take it.
right? Oh, that's a damn good deal.
Speaking of which,
Dumbass.
how much do you want for it?
So that one, I think.
Look at me at that. How much you say, nigga?
So I think no, for real, I think he it's because it only has 80,000 miles on it.
Oh, that's
80,000
not-
miles. It's
that's not a lot.
2014, fully loaded. It's a 4-wheel drive, all that shit. Got the air suspension with lift up and down, the 4 different modes where you can drive on sand, snow, all that other shit.
Oh.
If I had 40 grand on me right now, I'm like, hey man, here you go.
It's got the panel sunroof and everything. It's got
What color is it?
it's that gold bronze color.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, we strip it down, paint it. I want it jet black.
Wrap that motherfucker. That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna just put a pearl white on it and be done with it.
Is that a cocaine
black
white,
out
baby?
Yeah. I was gonna powder coat the rims black, and I was gonna do it pearl white. And then but yeah, so I think we listed it for 35.
Oh, you get that.
Or we're listing it for 35. So that should be
Somebody,
good.
some sucker gonna be like, man, I got cash.
and it'll basically be brand new. So
Cash.
all the shit they fixing pretty much brand new.
Cash. Put it on Carfax.
No, right?
Cash.
Let's
Shit,
go ahead and get
look,
this
you know what?
started.
You should have went to what's them folks that give you quotes for your car. Hey, we'll buy it from you.
Carfax.
Oh,
Carfax.
yeah. I was going to, but
what you got? We'll give you 48. Deal.
Hey, let's get the episode started, man. Play the music.
I'm still over here being a smart ass, y'all. Because this is what Nick Saban was over there singing to the boys across the sideline. Even telling Curry Smart, hey man, should have stayed home, baby. It's your boy DJ Chef. He said,
I love you.
Wait, we need to.
he said, hey man, I know you done left me. What he say? Hope you understand me. This ass whooping that Georgia about to get is true. But boy, man, it's Saturday. Special victory. Bama. Roll Tide.
Rob's over there crying right now. You gotta forgive us.
I'm thinking of you.
You thinking of that championship they ain't never gonna get.
Trying to be more. I'm thinking of you.
Trying to be more
You gotta hit this part, Rob.
for you.
You do. Look, they say like, I know you ain't got none of these. These brains, baby. I know you ain't got none. Because I got them. They here at Bama, baby. They here at Bama. Let's go, baby. I'm ready.
I'm not.
Rob said,
What's going on? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to an all-new episode of the Perfectly Balanced Podcast. This is a panel of brown people having good conversations over here. I'm your host, Rob. Who else we got in the building?
Ladies and gentlemen, I am 1-0 when it comes to making a friendly wager against young Rob. You don't bet against Nick Saban. It's your boy, the Stimmy Man, DJ Chef.
And it's undefeated KG, aka Dr. Graves. No PhD, because I got the knowledge. I know what I'm doing. I play the numbers. And I never ruin my record because you know who we are. And I drop bars.
I'm about tired of this. You know that.
Facts. I speak nothing but facts. No lies over here.
I'm sick of the insubordination. That's what it is. I'm sick of the insubordination. Yeah.
We're gonna agree on we're gonna agree on something one of these days.
He gonna get on the bandwagon, like, you know what? I should have just, fuck it. I'm just gonna ride it.
I just can't depend on Georgia teams, man. I just can't. As much as I would love to, and we'll have a fucking phenomenal season. A phenomenal, like.
Yeah. Got the hot girlfriend, but you can't smash at the end of the night.
How, Sway?
Damn.
The corn boy came in there like
cold-blooded.
the corn boy.
She hit you with the okay, good night.
Yeah.
Cold as ice.
And look, and the corn fed boy out there with the truck with the big 18-wheeler lift on it, like, come on, get here, let me blow you back out real quick.
Yeah.
That's what Saban just did. Took your bitch, blow the back out.
He pull up. Matter of fact, when you drop her off, he pull up. Petunia. Get your behind over here.
Damn. You're my third cousin's uncle's wife. You know it's going down tonight.
Come on. Yes, big daddy.
Man, over there got hopped up in the truck. You just like, hey.
You standing at the door like, bitch, I just dropped you off, took you out the roof, Chris, spent $187 on your bitch ass. You gonna go out here with Billy?
Billy said, I'm finna get us some Popeye chicken, and we finna get the chicken and dickin'. Catch you later.
You seen that TikTok where the dude was like, I don't know who needs to hear this, but the person playing this really loud wants to clap your cheeks and take you out for ice cream after.
Yeah.
Can I get a thumbs up if you down?
That's what Billy was over there like. She was like, Billy, yes.
Right.
I'm a simple country girl.
Some bullshit.
I loved it. He wined and dined me the whole season. I loved it. Got this brand new shiny dress that you can rip off and put your.
Took me to 12-0 dates. 12-0. 12-0.
Billy came in there.
Because you did the 90-day rule. You did the 90-day rule. And he followed it.
Followed it.
Then day 91, you like, it's my time to shine. And you drop the fucking ball.
Literally.
And she hit you
God
with this.
damn, bro.
I thought we was just friends.
Who?
Say what now?
Who?
Say what now?
Who?
Petunia.
You friends with your mama?
Listen to me. You called me at 3:00 in the fucking morning to tell me we was just friends and you wanted to cuddle. Okay.
You just need to cuddle.
Okay.
My back hurts.
It ought to be illegal to do that. that is theft at the end. At the end of the day, like that is you done stole 12 dates from me. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You stole
Wonderful
12
dates. Wonderful
I've
dates.
given you premium service. Okay. I'm unlocked. I'm opening doors, not just a car door. I'm opening fucking garage door. I'm opening fucking I'm open restaurant. I'm pulling seats out at the restaurant. Premium service. I'm basically like a fucking chauffeur out here.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, can you pick me up so we can go to the mall? I sat in the mall with your ass for 19 fucking hours.
Look, while you tripping, Billy pulled up like,
hey, out of nowhere too.
Out of nowhere.
All like
On the date.
Hey, Petunia, get on over here, girl.
Hit her with that. And she's like, oh, my body. Yeah, you damn right.
Nick Saban came over and said, hey, girl, want me to put a ring on that finger?
Spike. Spike.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Right?
All right. On to serious shit, y'all.
Serious note. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to talk about this kid who shot up the school. And what state was this?
Michigan, Detroit.
Michigan. Right outside of Detroit.
The D. Oxford, Michigan, to be
Oxford,
exact.
Michigan.
Oxford.
In Oxford, Michigan, a 17-year-old.
No, 15. 15.
Oh, damn, he 15?
15.
Yeah,
He's still a terrorist.
You know what? I hate to be that asshole tonight. He ain't getting no pussy. That's what. If he got some pussy, ain't shooting up no school.
Well, first thing I want to talk
ain't
about.
shooting up no school. I'm just saying.
This individual, Mr. Crumley, and company, by company I mean parents, have been charged with the murder and intentional homicide of several individuals at a local high school in Michigan. Well, there's a couple things to talk about, to dissect with this. First thing is we got to talk about the fact that the news put up a picture of his 5th grade school picture of him praying as the homicidal maniac picture.
That makes it look like you're a crazy motherfucker anyway.
Sound like it to me, right? Then
serial killer.
And I know we tried to get a motherfucker the benefit of the doubt. Like, oh, maybe it should happen. You know, he's probably getting bullied. Because we said we have to be objective. We got to be, because to the black kid who's out of school, we gave the benefit of the doubt. Hey, the school didn't do this. This was the school's fault because the school didn't do this. Now, is he, responsible for the shooting? Absolutely. But the school did not take the necessary steps to prevent something like this from happening.
Had he killed somebody, he still would be held responsible.
Absolutely. And that's the other thing. He didn't even kill nobody. But
yeah, he didn't kill anybody.
Then you come to this and we're like, oh, a school shooting again. We got to be objective now because of what we just said.
Texas.
Yeah. We have to be objective. After learning the facts, fuck this little nigga. Ain't no
I would-
objectivity.
Ain't
I had
no
the horn
way
ready, but I missed that. I
about
missed
it.
it.
Like
There
this,
you go.
like fuck this kid and fuck his parents too.
Facts. So, so here's the thing, right? Because the parents, right? This is how bad. Normally we blame the parents anyway.
Shouts out to my boy DJ Cucumber Slice for tuning in. What's up?
Cause that's like the fifth one this year. I know, right? Because so here's looking back, right? We have to look back because this kid's 15. He has a gun in school. How the fuck did he get the gun? Oh, his dad bought him a gun or bought a gun, what, 4 days ago?
4 days
before this
prior
shit happened?
to it.
Prior.
So Bailey bought that bitch on Monday.
Yeah, basically bought the bitch on Monday. By Thursday was a shoot with it. So okay, now you're looking at the parents. What the fuck did y'all do? Because this seems negligent. If your kid bought a fucking gun to the fucking school, how the fuck can this happen? Right?
At minimum, they're getting charged with involuntary manslaughter.
Why? Here's why. There is mounting evidence against the parents, because this little white kid, and I hate to bring race into this, but this little white motherfucker did some stupid shit. Okay, this is some white people shit. I say that because he went and texted his mother after the accident happened, or not accident, incident. After the shooting happened, the terrorist after the terrorist activity. Let's just call it what the fuck it is.
Thank
After
you.
the terroristic activities took place, this retarded son of a bitch decided to text his mother and say, here's what the fuck I did. Like it was a proud moment and she should be giving him a reward and a lollipop when he get home. And her retarded ass, because this white bitch responded and said, LOL, you gotta learn how to not get caught next time. Like she knew this was gonna happen.
Yep.
2, she made an innuendo that this could happen again.
Yep.
So at that point, all sympathy
remorse
and
at
remorse
all.
goes out the fucking window.
So
I don't give a fuck what happened to these people. None of that.
Another thing that I've been seeing like on the news, thing with the praying hands and with him as a kid. I think it was like in the 5th grade that that picture was taken from, like him as an innocent boy, and they didn't show his mugshot. The first picture that was published on the news was his mugshot.
Yeah.
But influencers, social media, news are not using that. They scoured through his social media and
Found a
purposely
5th grade fucking
picked
picture.
an innocent looking picture for him. So my thing now is we should as individuals, whenever we talk about this monster, we should vilify him as such.
Call him what he is, a fucking terrorist.
Yes, and put that in people's brains because it always happens to us.
And here's what I want to know, right?
And
So think about it. We get labeled a thug or a bad guy.
I'm not trying to say that, you know, it happens to us all the time, then we should do it to them. No, like call it what it is. Like
I'm saying that.
this was a terroristic threat.
Yes.
And what do we label terrorists? We label them less than human.
Yes, they don't have rights. Other
Say
thing,
it again. Say it again for the people in the back. Say it one more time.
Keep
that same fucking energy.
same
Here's the other thing, right? So to all the probable white supremacists out there that are watching this for some type of evidence of hate speech or whatever.
Yeah, negative. And you ain't gonna get that out of us.
Here's
tuning in.
here's what I want to say, right? Because you don't have to like me to love America. You don't. You do not, right?
Facts.
In America, your children go to school. They're required to go to school. If your child had been in this school with this individual, would you give him the same courtesies as you're giving him now to try and protect him for whatever reason? Oh, he's eradicating the black race. And that's what you stand for, right? He's eradicating the black race. We need to cheer him on. We need to support him and protect him, right?
He was shooting up a white school.
He was shooting up a white fucking school. So do you still say, well, he was probably bullied and all that other shit, or do you say, fuck this nigga, man? He made his
I love to give people the benefit of the doubts, but after seeing like his manifesto-esque type of Instagram posts and what his parents were saying, it's hard to see the light in this kid at all. Like
give the people a small taste of what his quote unquote manifesto said.
One of his things that he said, I think he had like devil worshiping stuff on his page. Oh, he made a quote. As a 15-year-old shouldn't be making this quote. I am death was one of his quotes under his name on Instagram. I mean that's paraphrasing it, but basically he's like, hey, I'm the angel of death, and blah blah blah. Yeah. And I forget who said the quote, but basically that's one of his things on his page. And I was like, this dude, this is either a setup or he was thinking this way. He was guaranteed. Oh shoot! And he even made a post the day before, was like, hey, I'll see you soon, Oxford High School. The day before.
Oh my God.
Oh man, I gotta bring up the post.
Bro. Okay, so
Christ.
here's what I want to say to all the parents out there. If you see your kid getting to this level of destruction,
get that motherfucker some help.
Yes. I was gonna say take them motherfuckers out, but get them some help is a better response. Get them the appropriate help, because this is. But see, what I don't want is these sorry ass lawyers to try to claim insanity. Like, oh, he's not mentally stable. He's not mentally fit to stand trial. I watched too much Law and Order to see that could possibly happen. So motherfucker play crazy, and all of a sudden he's not able to stand trial. So he gets off. He goes to a mental facility. So that's what can't happen. Yeah, so there's that. The parents they decided to go on a run after they started seeing the heat coming down on them from the social media and the news and general society. Had the laws on them for a little bit, where they got to the point where they abandoned their car. And it was found right outside of Detroit, Michigan, and they were found a few hours later, basically. What is that?
They try to fool Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Oh my God. They tried to pull a Bonnie and Clyde.
But they ain't kill nobody though.
They didn't. They just had their son do it.
This place is real special.
They say, hey, I was like, I couldn't type fast enough. I was like, God damn it.
I thought you were gonna play Bad Boys.
No. That's too obvious.
That's too obvious.
Too obvious.
My bad.
That was perfect.
Yeah.
On the run. Two.
Hey, moving on. So we spent about 15 minutes on that. We got to move on.
I got the post.
Go ahead, put the post up.
The screen. Put that thing on there real quick, PhD.
Turn that on. Start virtual camera.
Somebody gonna comment on this and say vaping is bad eventually. Somebody gonna say vaping is bad. I know they are. Jesus, what the hell?
So this was his second post, where it says right there, it says like Jessica's post. Somebody clipped it from there, and it's like he named it Black Death. Now I've become death, the destroyer of world. See you tomorrow, Oxford.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yo.
Wow.
This kid had issues. What the fuck is that picture too?
I don't know.
That motherfucker got issues.
Yep.
Is that a Glock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I think he used a handgun, and I don't think that's a Glock. That's I think that's a 6 hour.
Oh, really? Oh,
I
yeah.
think that's a 6 hour.
Well, anyway,
Ooh, I feel sorry for this little fella, man. They gonna rip his asshole anew when he.
Why you feel so? I don't.
Fuck
him. Fuck him, literally.
They gonna be like, "Oh, you that little fella that shot up my school, man."
Hey, if they did the nigga from the Central Park 5 like that, they damn sure need to do him like that.
Yeah.
Fuck all that. That's dead. Like he need to be in solitary confinement.
Yeah.
Now I am black.
He gonna have to be for his whole life.
I don't even want to quote that shit. That shit don't feel right.
Yeah.
And he had target practice on their ass too. Like,
yeah.
Look, the scroll back over. He put the targets up on there. Like he was shooting at this motherfucker here. And he got a bunch of like jigsaw, like
I'm not understanding how does not Instagram and Facebook flag this?
Right. Or why does the school know about this shit?
Freedom of speech.
No, fuck that. There's only so much freedom.
And
I'm not for freedom of speech no more.
So I mean, I am for freedom of speech, but for kids that are underage,
if we're gonna allow that shit,
their speech should be monitored at least.
Well, I won't say speech because speech is like muffling, but like I will say social media content because it's already being flagged for adults. You know what I mean?
True.
Kyla said, y'all read about what's going on about young doll shooting. Supposedly the shop owner has something to do with it. Oh shit.
Yeah, I heard that.
And the girlfriend paid them off.
Yeah, the cookie shop.
They didn't fuck with doll.
They freaking set him up. There's news that they set him up.
Oh my god. Yo, that's wild. This motherfucker go there
after I marketed and told her, hey man, every time I come home, this is the best cookies in town.
Right.
I've been coming here since I was a kid.
This is why you can't fuck with niggas. Y'all wonder, black people, boy, y'all are something different.
Hold on, so you said his wife or a side piece? Like
no, his girlfriend. Wow. So the girlfriend that his baby mama, like, bro, I need more details.
Whoa,
we gotta get it.
Whoa,
what the fuck?
You said the baby mama? No, not the baby mama. No, I don't think it's baby mama.
It can't be. She got kids, and she posted talking about we lost a good soul, and if she was on that, that bitch lower than dirt to me. If that's the case, I'm gonna preface that and say, outside of that knowledge, if this has nothing to do with the baby mama, then I take everything I say back. But if it does have something to do with her, where she is the one that paid them off,
that store is shut down and it's been open for 30 some odd years. Bro, they're burning that store to the ground, bro. They are burning that cookie store to the ground.
Cause that city love him, bro. Nashville,
yeah,
they love Dolph, man.
That's
crazy.
Carla with the bombs.
Yeah, facts. She need to be. Look, this is our research manager, y'all. Yeah. She's now become.
She said everyone knows how to do fake crime.
Fake crime, yeah.
Fake crime. Because I saw that they did an interview on the TV. You know, she wasn't. You know, think about it. Somebody who come in here and supports you, and hey, man, you know, I'm giving you my hard-earned money.
Yeah. And then I'm promoting your shit. So without me, like, who knows you?
I'm somewhere
of this area. That's it.
This is somewhere I come where I'm comfortable every time.
Well,
like they said, he didn't
to the point where no bullshit.
He was the only one that got shot.
Going to the to Nashville. Like if I'm traveling to Nashville, I'm stopping by that shop. Just be like, yo.
Dolph told me, Dolph
told me stop here, man. Yeah. Show support, show some love. You know, boom, boom, boom.
I'm out of state. I'm from Texas.
I'm from out of state. I'm coming here to support. I'd feel sick if I gave them my money. That's crazy. They think the girlfriend did it to get his money. Yo. What the? Bro, it ain't even that serious, bro. Like, niggas really don't want to work for their own money, bro.
Mm-mm.
Niggas really are that lazy.
So
that you would go through this entire scheme and play the effort that you put in the
2 days before he was gunned down while buying cookies at his favorite bakery, young rapper visited a cancer center where his relatives was receiving treatment. Like he's giving back to his
I can't get the word out.
He hands out turkeys at churches on Thanksgiving, ahead of Thanksgiving, at the West Cancer Center in Memphis.
Hey, hold on, before you continue, did you hear what who was it? I think it was Kevin Gates who was like, they asked him why he don't give out turkeys at Thanksgiving. He was like, if I give out raw turkeys at Thanksgiving to the homeless, who the fuck gonna cook them? I was like, yo, that's facts. Niggas is giving away free uncooked turkeys to homeless people, like they can go home and put it in a hot oven.
Yeah,
that's facts. So they just got raw turkeys out there. That shit don't mean nothing.
Some of them know how to make a bonfire, make a grill. But
you gotta that's a lot of work. Motherfuckers on the side of the highway, goddamn, doing that shit. Come on now.
Yeah, that's a lot of firewood. That's a lot of cooking.
What people are doing is turning around and selling them.
Flip. Yeah, I got a whole.
Because I can't do shit with it.
Yeah,
I can't do nothing with it. I remember one year my dad had us give out actually cooked meals to the homeless, and they fucking loved that shit. I'm gonna do it again one day, but that shit was a little reckless. Because
everybody's done that. I mean, I think everybody should do it, but I've done that before.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. Anyway, moving on. We gotta move on. Can't spend too much more time on this. So next topic we got.
Dorsey.
Well, we're gonna talk about that later.
Okay, all right. That's what
we gotta talk about Casey Goodwin Jr. Last year, Casey Goodwin Jr. was gunned down by officers for holding a Subway sandwich.
6 shot time. Six
time in the back.
Subway sandwich. He just left the dentist.
Yeah. Tragic accident. Not accident. I keep calling it accident. This is the news. That's the media telling me that shit. Tragedy that happened. Literally almost a year to the day when this happened. I mean, think about it. This is after George Floyd too. This is, you know what I'm saying? This is following Breonna Taylor. This is following Tatiana Jefferson. This is right after all of this shit. And then we're still having Black boys and girls getting gunned down in the streets, man. So, but finally some action was taken almost a year later, where officers were actually charged with murder and reckless homicide in this incident. That left Casey Goodwin Jr.'s family without a son, a brother, a cousin, like just all around good person. So thankfully something is being done. It's sad that it took this fucking long for something to happen. And so my question to people out there, I want to know, do you believe the system can change in any way? And if so, how do we change this to where it doesn't take a social media storm for something to get done? Because I'm about tired of that shit.
So here's what I think. Excuse me. Lord Jesus. You need both of them. You need a social media storm, because if you don't have a social media storm, it gets lost in the sauce.
But see, that's what I'm saying. It shouldn't take that. If you see something wrong happen, do something about it. You're law enforcement. You're not a fucking executioner. Law enforcement. You're enforcing the law. You're not there to kill people. That's what I'm saying.
Here's another thing that I can say with this case. Even though, yes, if you think about it, a year. So how long did it take George Floyd's?
A year.
Almost a year before
So
everything went to trial.
So how long?
Yeah,
How long? Think about it. How long are we waiting on Tatiana Taylor? We're waiting. We're coming
still
up
waiting on that.
That trial has actually started. We and you know what? We might need to do a follow up. You might need to reach out to
The Carr family.
Yeah, and we probably can't do that one live on Facebook. We probably have to do that one, off there.
Okay.
Yeah, off cam, and we'll have to do that one as a pure podcast episode, and just load that one. Have to be loaded straight up to all the podcast formats. But think about Tatiana Taylor's trial just started.
Jefferson.
I'm sorry, yes, Jefferson.
You talking about Breonna Taylor?
Breonna Taylor. Thing about that one. That trial is done. These officers' murders, not shooting. I'm saying murders. These murders are starting. We're looking at an average time of a year till trial,
and that means these motherfuckers is walking around free,
true,
still doing their job,
but I don't think most of them are either on paid leave or they're on suspension or they're on hey, you're on house arrest or you can't leave your home because of this. What's supposed to happen? So in actuality,
they're obviously not doing their job, but the whole thing is they're not locked up. Someone who's been accused of a crime.
Yeah, they're locked up until a trial happens.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you got even the young Dolph murderers, they're in prison, they're in jail right now.
Yeah.
Unless they get a bond, and that's months down the line to where they can even qualify for a bond. So then they're locked up. The difference between a regular civilian, you and me, and a cop is if I shoot someone, I go to jail until I'm proven innocent.
Yep.
It used to be, or it's supposed to be, innocent until proven guilty. But that's how the system works. But if I'm a cop, I shoot somebody, I go home for 6 months, a year, chill with my family, get some time off, and then there's you got to go to court.
Maybe work at a desk.
Yeah, maybe, still got a job, still working at a desk, still, on the phone with my wife. Hey, baby, I'll be home at 6. Still chilling with my kids, still taking them to school and shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no witness protection for them. Ain't no, you know what I'm saying? They just out there and still in the free world. So if some shit was to happen again where they shoot someone else, even off duty, what do you say? What do you say? Oh well, I mean, he's a cop, so
now we're gonna take matters into his own hands. Now we're gonna make sure that he doesn't have a weapon. But
even if it's a good shoot,
we're gonna make sure he doesn't have a weapon. He's still gonna remain free, but we're gonna make sure he doesn't have.
We're gonna take the gun away. We're gonna take the gun away. Yeah. Hey, you're gonna have to get your own gun. You can't use ours anymore.
Yeah.
But see, and my dad told me this recently. He was like, when because I always say, when we get these settlements and shit, I'm like, that don't mean nothing. It's a settlement. Money doesn't replace a life. It's a settlement. But he taught me, he was like, no, see, what these settlements do, if you get enough really big settlements on a certain district, then they become uninsurable. All of these police districts are insured. They all, that's how they pay off these fucking claims, these lawsuits.
Yeah, wrongful deaths settlements. Gotcha.
All types of shit, like that. They're all paid through insurance. The district, it's not coming out of the district's pocket, it's coming out of the insurance pocket. So if you file enough of these shits, you become uninsurable, just like car insurance. You get enough accidents, ain't nobody gonna insure your ass, or your premium gonna be sky high. So you do that, and then they become uninsurable. Now the city's like, yo, something has to change.
Yeah.
We have to do something because we won't be insured by anyone unless we do something. So that's what these settlements are meant to do. It's not necessarily meant to shut the family up or anything like that. It's just meant to say, hey, this is one hit that y'all gonna have to take until you do something to change your system. Yeah. So I can understand that. But to have trials and all that shit a year out, that's crazy to me. That's crazy as fuck to me. So anyway, glad to see something is being done about Casey Goodwin Jr. RIP to the brother, man. And hope the family can find some solace in that, and some peace. And prayerfully, we'll actually get a conviction of guilty on murder and with reckless homicide. That's the hope and prayer, right?
Right.
Now moving on. We all know we talked about this Travis Scott Astro World tragedy that happened, and recently Hulu has been on a chopping block as of late because of a controversial. It's actually supposed to be a TV show that they were going to put out called I think it was called the Festival from Hell or the Concert from Hell or something like that.
Yeah.
Pertaining to Travis Scott's Astro World tragedy. Hulu got a fuck ton of backlash from social media, from news outlets, from regular people, from everyone, even from stockholders and investors. They was getting some shit on this because one, it's so soon after. I mean, literally, this happened October 21st. It ain't been 3 months yet.
Yeah.
Like, and you're already putting out a special to profit off of it.
Yep.
Like, off of other people's tragedy. There's a 9-year-old boy was murdered in this incident. Like,
but it was a black guy's fault. Why can't we profit off of it?
It was whose fault? It was
you took the words right out of my mouth. But so here's my question.
Why can't we profit off it? Yo, man, there's this one thing that I saw. I'm sorry, we're kind of going off topic, but I can't help but think everything that we're talking about right now just goes all the way back to what this video that I saw a long time ago. And it was like, I think it was on Vlad TV. Busy Bone was doing like a
Busy Bone too. We gotta talk about Busy Bone.
Not Busy Bone, Crazy Bone.
Crazy Bone.
Well, we gotta talk about Busy Bone.
Crazy Bone talking about like how things happen. He was a part of some secret meeting back in the
early
90s. They had to sign of non-disclosure agreements and blah blah blah. But long story short, they basically were planning to front run. The industry was planning to front run all of gangster rap to basically poison the community, but they were in cahoots with the prison system. So the industries and the rappers were actually silent partners with the prison industrial complex. They were shareholders in it. They were like, hey, you will profit off of your music,
killing motherfuckers.
And and the more people that get locked up because of your influence, you'll gain profits from that. So we own the prison systems, and you guys are putting out the music that are poisoning the people's minds, getting them sent to prison. You're gonna get paid twofold.
Wow. And
this has been going on in epidemics, since the ages. And if you really remember, back when George W. the first, he was like, he was trying to condemn like rap music, the lyrics, and all this stuff. And then back at that time, NWA, Public Enemy, and then Public Enemy kind of like changed their tune because they were forced to by Congress, or they were just getting pressured. And all of a sudden, all of these positive rap influences like
Fresh Prince,
A Tribe Called Quest, Fresh Prince, all of these influencers just faded into the dark, and then gangster rap just took over overnight.
Wow.
Now
I see
a paradigm shift because now white lives are being taken
off their shit.
Yeah. And they're being affected as well. Same instance with this concert that happened. There's a lot of white people that died.
That now people are, oh shit.
They're like, oh shit. Now this rap epidemic is getting out of hand. we're starting to see a paradigm shift.
Yo, I want to ask you something though.
Yeah.
Because I know we talking about the Astro World shit, but do you think the ultra rich like really give a fuck about people?
No,
No.
they don't.
No.
No.
So do you think that they actually give a fuck about the paradigm shift?
They
Like
don't.
they're like,
They don't even care that we know.
yeah,
Because we can't
they
do
really
shit about
don't. That's facts.
We're not, like I said, we're not.
We've become so accustomed to this type of rap that it's like,
yeah. They don't care. They don't care that we know. And again, like they've been putting it in our face this entire time. It's just that we as a collective are too stupid and too dumb to really pay attention. And we could do something if we wanted to.
well,
Just think about it.
Speak for yourself on that dumb shit, but you know.
No. I'm saying us collectively, not us
as a unit, as a whole.
As a whole,
I got you.
But the loud majority of us do not see what's happening in front of us. Like people are shooting each other over Jordans. Like, what kind of fucking nonsense is that?
Why do you even have a gun out? Talking about Jordans. Like
on top of that, and we're setting each other up in our own neighborhoods to kill over profits.
Over some cookies, my nigga. Over some fucking cookies.
Like, come on, man. Like we Martin Luther King did not die for this. Malcolm X.
Jay-Z said it. Y'all killed X and let Zimmerman live. The streets are done.
Yeah.
They're done. Like, we're I don't know what happened.
And you know what? And you would think that a lot of the dumb people that got locked up are all in jail because statistics say that we're locked up predominantly more than the other races in the US. Yeah, per capita. But it's the influence that keeps perpetuating the vicious cycle.
Yeah.
But there are a couple rappers that speak against it in code. Guess who's one of those rappers? You already mentioned it. Jay-Z.
Right. Yeah.
Of course.
What's that? It go back to
444 was enough for me. That was that opened my eyes.
Blueprint 3 was like, y'all sitting there on YouTube. I mean, YouTube.
Who's another one? And you know what? Here's another one. And then
J. Cole.
And oh my God, dog. I'm gonna fucking sound like a conspiracy theorist here. Kanye.
Now he is. Now.
Yeah.
No,
he's kind of always been. He's never been on some negative shit.
Always been this way. He's always been on positivity. He's just and now the media is painting him as crazy because they can't control him.
He low key
is crazy. But again, like the way that his message is so abstract that people just don't understand him. But when he's talking man to man or person to person, like he's just been fucked over so many times. He's like, yo, y'all don't get it. Y'all are freaking
puppets.
And the funny thing is, right? So you remember when he was on the show? I forget, something was going on.
He said a lot of things. He's like, if he was talking about a lot of stuff about him signing Big Sean.
No. This is a long time ago. I think this was around like almost like 9/11 time. I don't think it wasn't 9/11.
Oh, when he said George Bush hates
when he said George Bush hates black people.
Yeah.
Like after that, and you saw how fucking what's his name?
Mike Myers.
Mike Myers looked at his ass. He was like, wait, what did he say?
Think about it. Mike Myers. He's Canadian. Mike Myers is Canadian.
Wait, just like, and then Chris Tucker was like,
straight face.
Chris Tucker came on next. He was like, the people.
I can't even read what they told me to write. What they wrote for me. I can't even read this shit. Kanye said, "Fuck that script."
Yo, and you could
fuck
tell
that script, dog.
You could tell he was going off script because before he said George Bush shit, Mike was talking on script.
Yeah.
And then Ye went all the way left and was like, Mike said, and went on to this next line, right? Read his next shit.
Like,
and then he said, Mike said, he said his last shit, and he looked over at Ye, and then Ye said, George Bush hates black people. Mike said, that was not. That was not on
nigga,
I
wasn't ready.
On the screen.
This nigga, are we improving? Are we improving? Are we improving? But it was.
I'll make this last point, and then I'll be done with it.
All right.
But we do have, poison within the community that won't let reasonable voices on either side of the aisle speak their piece. And like the news, and I got to say it, it's not looking good for Gail Weathers, honestly. Because every time somebody tries to bring something up, to uplift people, she comes back down and is like, hey, we've been oppressed for a while. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about being oppressed. We're talking about what we're talking about right now. Like, right now. This is what's happening. This is the evidence. Speak about the evidence. You're here to talk to me about the evidence of racial injustice. A white Jewish woman was on the air talking with her. She brought up a document. It's like, hey, this is proof that reparations can actually work. Jewish people from Germany are getting reparations from Germany right now. My grandmother is getting reparations. And Gail Weathers was like, well, that won't help black people. We're like, what?
Who says who?
Bitch, when did you become
Did you talk to any black people before you said this? Did you consult the Black Caucus before you said this for all of us? Like, how you gonna speak for me, bitch? That's like me speaking for you. Like,
and she totally
we the black delegation.
The topic. Yeah. And I was like, yo, Gail Weathers, like, she's a freaking puppet. She is a puppet. And another thing, she down talked Ice Cube when he was talking about his the Platinum Project. Mm-hmm. Dog.
Man, she better.
I don't know. And then here's my final point. I don't care if you're Republican, Democrat,
or liberal,
whatever it is, conservative, liberal,
in the middle. Yeah.
Think about it. Whose interest is it to keep us divided on red versus blue? We're doing the Bloods and Crips, thing. Mm-hmm. Because you think blue, you automatically hate the red. Like, don't get fucking Jedi mind tricked about this. Oh. Because whenever I talk about something, and I did this like as a like social experiment to myself, I'll walk around. I wore a Trump hat one day, and
that is a good idea. That is a good idea.
I'm not scared of nobody because I know what my beliefs are.
I do too. But here's the thing.
But this is the thing.
Hear him out, Rob. Hear him out.
Go ahead.
Hear me out. But I got the most engagement from people wanting to talk to me more than anything that I had. If I was just wearing this hat, like, nobody would bat an eye. Mm-hmm. Talk to me about anything. And then when I told them, what it was and what I was doing, they were like, say word. And we hold like an hour conversation about like party lines. Like, don't care about what the party lines are. Like, don't be a statistic. Like, be your own individual. Be who you are. Like, have your own beliefs, but at the same time, don't be so radicalized to where you're blinded.
I saw one. This is the only Trump hat that I will wear. Right. It was the all red.
Okay.
The big letters Trump.
Okay.
And small ass letters underneath it. It said sucks. Because I saw him walking out. Dude, I was at a car rally in Atlanta. Yeah. And he was, or not Atlanta, in LA. And he was wearing the shit. And automatically I'm like, oh, this motherfucker here, he probably one of these billionaires that's like, it's going to affect his pockets or whatever, right? Then I get closer because he's got a McLaren, so I get closer just to look at the McLaren. Fuck the hat. I get closer to look at the McLaren. I see his hat, and I immediately start dying laughing.
Right?
He's like, "What?" I was like, "Nah, dude, I just saw your fucking hat, bro." Like, when I saw it from afar, I was gonna get offended, but I was gonna let it go. And I came closer just to see the car.
And again, like, why are you getting offended by
And that's
Words on it.
by someone, even if they're crazy,
Mhm.
even if what they believe is just totally off the wall and it's not what you agree on.
And that's the thing. Like, I don't like to confront someone if that's what they believe. I don't give a fuck what you believe, because what you believe ain't gonna affect me.
Carla said, "I'll drop kick you if I see you with it." I no longer own the hat, but
That is a good say, man. It was a
decent idea.
This was during the voting cycle, so I wanted to test it out because I saw it on theme. But then
you hella bold.
Well, I mean, I don't give a shit. So I did the same other thing. I wore a Trump hat, and then I wore a Biden shirt, all at the same time when I went to go vote.
Wait,
when I went to go vote, it was the fucking. Talk about people's heads exploding.
Nigga, that's my brother, Rob. That's my motherfucking brother.
No,
that's fucking funny.
And the thing is like the weird, I got the weirdest looks, and like everybody's eyes were on me. And you know, I love attention. I love that shit. I eat it up.
Niggas is like, yeah. Wait a minute.
Hey,
like, man, what side are you on, man?
Yo, and the thing is, both. Like I could have swore this Karen's head exploded when she saw it. Like, yeah.
But I hate that shirt.
She was like, so you know where I was voting, it was a majority like Democrats, right? Majority black neighborhood. They were the one that
your brother voted shit.
Yeah.
I love Uncle Joe, but you know I fuck with him because he on the business.
Yeah,
I wish you would have took a video of that shit, bro, and just had a GoPro walking around. That would have been fucking.
The thing is, you know, I had to go incognito. I don't want to be viral. Put on, you know,
that shit would have been perfect.
No,
you talk about an instant million views. What? What? Hey,
so, they're like, oh yeah, you're a coon, and that's some of the looks that I got, and I was like, but I voted for Biden, and I'm not a coon. Oh no, you're cool if you voted for Biden, but what if I voted for Trump because my hat says I voted for Trump? You don't know.
What did you coon?
you don't know.
So
you don't know
I'm a coon-ish, like I might be cool, I might not be.
Am I somewhere in the middle? Like, what do you think of me as a person? Just because of something that I wear? And you automatically think about something because you see something and it polarizes you. I was like, you're fucking brainwashed.
Gotcha.
I had to do a lot of self-reflecting after I saw that ad. Like, what do I really like? What am I here for?
Now, based off of what people see, you should always think what they say. Don't judge a person off what you see. Let them talk. Let them talk themselves into a grave. And then you'd be like, yeah, you're a dumbass. You're officially a dumbass.
Rob, that was a PhD moment, and I love it. I love it. I
always drop some gems on you guys.
Hey, comment below if you would have done the same shit or what you would have done had you seen. Yo, I just want to see what the reactions would have been.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, PhD. I wish we had. I wish we were at where we're at right now.
Dog,
we would be. The show would be so freaking.
You talk about fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Hey, is that colored boy he's confused what he wants to be.
That some bitch don't know what he wants.
And you know what? And we would have people fighting in the comment section on both sides.
Oh, man.
Hey, do it. Hey, this is the open space to do it. The only thing we're not gonna tolerate is the hate speech.
The hate. We don't do hate.
Hate speech on either side.
On either side. You're not gonna tolerate.
And again, like I'm very, very, very open-minded. And I challenge anybody to do the same thing. Not what I did, but challenge yourself.
Damn, so not that. But something similar, love it.
Oh shit. Challenge yourself to be open-minded to different views and pick people's brains about like their political opinions. And a lot of people that I talk to, they're like, man, I don't want to talk about politics. Even Justin, even Chef, he doesn't like talk about politics. But I'm like, yeah, everything you talk about, it can be related to politics in somewhat shape or fashion.
Yeah. All right. Well,
All right, that was totally off topic.
all
That was-
completely.
that was-
But we got to
that
get
was-
back. We got to get back in the car. We got to keep moving forward.
Yeah.
We got a couple more topics to talk about when we got like 20 minutes to do it. So
Okay.
next thing we got to talk about, Jack Dorsey steps down as the Twitter CEO after pressure from his investors. What I mean by pressure is over the last couple of years, especially following former President Trump's. I hate saying that. That doesn't even roll off the tongue right.
Just gotta say it. You gotta say it. You gotta say it. Your former
following
boss. Your former boss. How about that? Your former boss.
Shit, not mine. But anyway, after former President Trump's term in office, he's been getting a lot of slack. This Jack Dorsey's been getting a whole lot of slack because of how he handles certain situations with that and how it influenced the election in a way. And even following the election, after the election, and coming into this election, for Biden to be elected as president, it was kind of the same thing with COVID. You know what I mean? Like where Trump could say, hey, voters don't, or my supporters shouldn't take this, or giving out false information and it being taken as fact on Twitter. That he's just been getting a lot of slack for that. Now, is that in his control? Not necessarily, but
he's the CEO.
He's the CEO and he has control over the algorithms and what is and isn't posted on the platform. So for that, I do understand it. And it's sort of it leaves us in a sketchy situation because we look at stocks, right? We look at the market. What is Twitter going to do in the marketplace? So it's kind of hard to say. Like it's really in limbo right now because there's no new CEO in place just yet.
Chef sounds like he looks like he's.
Chef, go ahead. Say what you gotta say, Chef. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying that, you're the CEO of Twitter. Let's say all three of us we made Twitter. We're all three of us.
Mm-hmm.
And one of us decides to step down, but in the process of us stepping down, one of the most controversial tweeters has allowed his account back. Does that affect the saying
that Trump got his account back?
I'm just saying.
No, sir.
No. But Rob, think from a financial point of view, from a stockholder point of view. Let's say, like I said, us three, we created Twitter, and I decided to share my shares. I decided to step down, and I split my share between both of y'all. But in the process of me going out, I give him his account back.
That shit getting deleted again, like right after you leave. Like I'm shutting that shit down the next.
But think about it.
So he is onto something. And again, like Mr. Dorsey has been getting pressure from Washington and from the shareholders from his dealings with the fallout with Trump and all this stuff, and stifling speech from numerous amount of accounts and all that stuff happens and they're losing money at the same time.
Yeah, I just looked at the stock market.
I'm just saying.
Now might be a good time to put in on Twitter. Let me go ahead.
So and again, like it may be a power play to
dump the stock,
to either dump the stock or see it raise. And again, like people may think, I don't know, like I told you guys, it's like something's in the making.
I'm just saying, because I mean
this is very, very weird. The stock market is like in a total downfall. It's either this was planned, or like he's fucking up so bad that they fired him.
I don't know if it was necessarily because what has happened in the last 3 months that has prompted this. You know what I mean? Like, unless there's like a scandal coming out or of him, you know.
Well, and I think Carla said what she said. I thought he stepped down after Maxie testified the other day.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, that's what I'm like. I don't know who Maxie is.
Maxine
Maxine
Waters.
I guess. I
don't know. That's a good question. I didn't.
This and if that's true, then that makes my suspicion even more. Like some shit's going on Capitol Hill that we don't even know about.
I mean, because
and it's stuff that's happening with censorship, and it's the stars are starting to align, and high profile people are getting either exposed or somebody's being pushed out to cover someone else's ass.
So again, think about it. Okay, I mean, from a money point of view, think about it. People pay attention when he tweets. People pay attention.
Yo, facts, big facts.
So why would I take probably one of my biggest tweeters,
and ban
him for a life ban? Not even hey, we're gonna suspend your account for you're in Twitter jail for a year, or Facebook jail for a year.
You banned him
on all formats.
And now that he's not the president, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
But we're getting right around what type of season? Midterms are coming up here soon.
I thought that was 2020.
2022. Yeah, we're getting ready. We're getting ready
for midterms.
So think about this past.
Wait a minute.
This past November, we just did the small seats, House seats, voting, counties, and all that shit.
So people are going to start like getting ready to like campaign for the presidency.
Presidency
and
midterms
run until 23.
Nope.
But the election is 24.
Yeah, governor. It's time to vote for governors going in 2022.
Yeah, well, the governors only it's only a 2-year appointment.
This year coming up, 2022.
So I understand that, but that role I can see it end of 2022 going into 2023, starting the campaign trail, like November time frame, starting the campaign trail, because right after governor race, that's normally when it happens.
Mm-hmm.
So I could see that. Early 2022, I don't know, because it's still within a year.
But still, I mean, if I'm trying to get voters, I'm trying to get people to start paying attention to me, trying to get my movement going, I'm starting now.
Well, I'm gonna be honest though, unless some major shit happens to where Biden kills another terrorist or something, because I mean, let's be honest,
he's gonna need a major win.
When Obama was going up for his second term, when he killed Osama bin Laden, that won him the election right there. No cap. So
and think about it, he pulled out the healthcare bill, solidified the second win.
Yes, well, that both of those in conjunction, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But Biden doesn't have that strong I did this moment.
Right.
If he can have us fully recover from COVID to where we're better than before and somehow save this
divert or whatever the fuck they found in California.
Whatever the fuck is going on with markets everywhere as far as shortages, everything. If he can solve that problem and then move forward with whatever shit we got to do, I think he could. But right as it stands right now, no, I don't see him winning the second term.
And honestly, I'm with you on that, but who's going against him as far as on the Republican Party?
Trump.
Nobody yet.
Trump already said that shit. That ain't even a question.
I don't think he officially came out and said anything yet.
He did.
He did?
He did. Well, he can't because he ain't got no Twitter no more, but he definitely said something. He definitely said he coming back. That's why they are. You don't see them signs already?
No,
well, I live in the South, so they got Trump 2024 already. They got that shit up. So I mean, that's
if you got to make it to 2024, big fella. Got to make
that's
it to
the thing.
2024.
But I ain't gonna wish death on nobody. But Anyway, we got a couple more topics, and then we gonna get up out of here. We gotta talk about Chris Cuomo, man. Chris Cuomo and his brother, Andrew Cuomo, into some deep shit. So Andrew Cuomo, for the last 4 or 5 months, has been going through a a legal battle with sexual allegations against him. And
he took that pussy.
yeah,
He took that pussy.
just
He
like
did,
Rick,
he,
just like Big Ben, the Big Ben.
Big Ben. Yeah, he took that.
Like that.
Rapist
Well,
burger.
anyway, so what Chris Cuomo, his brother, one of the hosts of CNN, decided to do was use his influence to do a little bit of digging on the ladies that are accusing him of sexual assault and all this other stuff, which is highly illegal. So CNN did the right thing, even though I like Chris Cuomo as a host on CNN.
He's very outspoken host.
He's very he said some good shit. He said some really good shit.
Especially when he was just like, you know, the whole Black Lives Matter. He's like, when he had made that statement, he's like, when white kids start getting shooting up in schools and shit, then you're going to see some change. He's like, but right now, well, Michigan, hey, white kids getting shot up. I'm sorry that, you know, what he spoke is starting to happen.
Come to pass, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but he said some really good shit. But like I said, CNN took the initiative and suspended him indefinitely, basically meaning you're fired. It's just a nicer version of that.
I don't understand why CNN is going so hard on Chris Cuomo. I mean, it's warranted in my opinion, but wouldn't you think that CNN, they're one of their number one top rated anchors, they would go to bat for him, or at least, you know,
you can't when it comes out publicly. You can't. It's because.
But if
we're going to stay in this top spot,
you control the story. Like, what happened? How did it get leaked?
But the problem is, I have a competing network, aka Fox, who will tear us to shreds if we let this go. So and because Fox has such a following to where literally both sides of the aisle follow it.
Yeah.
Nobody from the other side of the aisle follows CNN. Only the left.
Yeah.
The left follows CNN.
Well, like Carla said, he was skating on thin ice anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he was. Yeah. He was, because he was saying some controversial shit. But, you know, at the end of the day, you can't use your influence to persuade or change a verdict or to somehow like
I think people's hands. I hear what you're saying, and I totally agree with you. But they've been doing that shit this entire time. They just got caught.
That's the thing. Yeah. It's not the fact that he did it. It's the fact that he got caught.
Yeah.
You can't get caught. You cannot get caught. So, and they probably told him that shit too. Like, yo, if you get caught, we gotta let you go. We have to. You cannot get caught. So
I can't
deniability.
Yeah.
We can't be
attached to it.
Even though we told you to.
Yeah. But see, here's the thing. It's CNN's name on it. You know what I'm saying? It's CNN's name on it. So with CNN being a monumental network around the globe, you can't have that person on your staff no more. You can't.
Shouts out to Carla. She said, on the side note, Kai, Destiny just released new content.
Oh, yeah, I know. We're rating.
Wait a minute. Who said what? What happened now?
We're doing the new content on Saturday. I just might stream it.
Destiny.
Destiny. Yeah.
The game.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay,
yeah. You gotta get your weight up, Rob.
No, I just want to make sure that there wasn't no, Anyway, so last but not least, we got one more topic. We got 5 minutes to get out. Lastly, we got to talk about Ben Roethlisberger. Excuse me, not Roethlisberger.
Ben. Hey! Shut the fuck up. Listen here,
goddamn Roethlisberger.
Yeah. Hey, let you shut your ass. Motherfucker, mute both of yourself. I got this. Hold on, god dang it. Damn, you know what I'm saying? God damn, man. Look, Rob, I was like, damn, I couldn't even load this up.
No, that shit you said is so smooth. I was like, wait, hold on.
You say it? Wait.
Like, damn, boy. God damn.
Oh man, that was good though, wasn't it?
That was good.
It was good.
Hey, look, I'm working on it. I'm working on my whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I took a class and everything.
Real good. You know what I'm saying? Real good. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is called the DJ Chef tragic moment. And tragic. I gotta get myself ready because
Really? So everybody else got to talk about it. You got music to come with your shit?
I'm just saying, my boy Lil Wayne,
Must be
it started off, everybody wanted us. Everybody wanted my boy Big B. You know what I'm saying? He had to take the prom queen. On a sad note,
Must be
all
nice.
jokes aside.
Must be nice.
Yeah, get your Super Bowl ring, then come back and talk to me.
Everybody else got to talk. Hey, he got a
Yeah.
theme music and everything.
You know what I'm saying? I was
to
the DJ Chef moment, goddamn it. Yeah.
whatever.
18 years in the league, baby. 18. Ben Roethlisberger had informed the owners, teams, and former teammates that this will be his final season.
And round of applause. His old ass needs to get out of here anyway.
Yeah.
Built
I
like
give
a
you that.
refrigerator.
At one
Like
point
a
in time, he
refrigerator.
was a very hard refrigerator to tackle. And he
Oh
just-
my
now
God.
he's just a
Did
standing
you see
freezer.
him play this last Sunday? Yo, he was slow as shit to get out of the pocket. I was like, but it did take like 2 or 3 motherfuckers to take him out though.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Here's what people got to realize, though. I know y'all want these quarterbacks to be around forever, but he's been taking hits for years. He's 30, 38, 39?
38, 39.
So
Almost
almost 40 years
40.
old,
Almost 40.
still taking hits that some of us couldn't take.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Under 40.
Yeah.
Yo, we're gonna talk about Kim Kardashian next episode and her new boo.
Oh,
He-
yeah. You
Yeah.
saw that? Yeah, he's
He-
trying to get it back, though. But
Kanye said, he said, I'm gonna get my family back and I'm running for president.
Yo,
Look
Pete
at that.
Davidson's got the freaking Infinity.
He got the
Stone.
sauce.
this
He's got the
nigga,
sauce.
I don't know what is it
He's got the
about
sauce,
Pete
bro.
Davis that niggas love. Like,
Yeah,
why
He
do
got the
women like?
sauce.
And
Like-
this motherfucker is
He's knocking it off.
And,
He's knocking it off.
I'm before we get up out of here,
Yeah.
I got this one thing to say, right? I've heard this several times where women will say there's a such thing as ugly cute and cute ugly. Apparently, there's a difference. I am not up on game.
Is
on
that,
what the-
hey, Blake is in the motherfucking building. Blake is watching.
Hold on, wait. Stop
Motherfucking-
playing. Don't
Yeah.
lie to me. You ain't got to lie to me. You ain't got a lot to kick it.
RJ Blake is watching.
Blake,
Motherfucking Blake.
what's happening, my guy?
My guy.
About
my
time
guy.
you showed your ass up.
Shut
Damn.
your ass. All right, back to what you were saying about
Anyway.
fun, ugly cute and funny cute.
Yeah, what? So I really want to know, like, what the fuck is the difference? What the fuck is the difference between the two? Like, why is this? Is this a thing for real? Is this really a thing?
yeah.
Because
Bitches
I've
love- bitches love a
heard
funny
that
nigga.
I've heard that apparently, and I don't judge men, but apparently Pete Davidson is one of the ugly cute people on earth.
Yeah, I bet he has like a huge personality. That's
But hey, think about Pete had Ariana Grande was laying
He
wood.
had almost got married,
No.
bro.
yo, okay. I tried to keep a straight face with saying that. That's why I wasn't even looking at the screen. I was like,
I think he has a huge personality. I think
Pete came in there talking like this.
he must be killing with the show. He gotta be the show. It's gotta be.
He came in there with he's at D'Angelo, hit it, baby.
Hey Kim.
and again, like if there was the ultimate diss, like if Kim was like really petty, if I was Kim and
I'm gonna say
know,
crackhead is a new look.
oh shit.
Boom, boom, boom. Shots
Yo,
fired.
shots fired. Yo, he looks straight up like a crackhead. But yeah, Kim should have went with Drake. That would have been the talk of the fucking town. Like, and then the beef of the century popping off 2022.
They supposed to be
off,
no. They supposed to be they having a whole
Concert
concert
and everything.
dedicated to peace and freeing Larry Hoover. They
Bro.
shouldn't be. They can't be beefing no more, man.
If that shit happened,
If Drake take his girl though, bro,
bro,
and your kids, my nigga.
Oh my
If
god!
Drake goes to Ye like, hey man, I love this concert shit, but
He already talked about it in like 2 or 3 of his albums.
yeah, hey, make sure you drop off. What's the daughter's name?
Northwest.
Yeah,
yeah.
make sure you drop off North's her bag and everything at the crib because she's gonna be over Saturday. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be my son Adonis.
Yeah, me and Kim taking the kids out to Disney World. You know what I'm saying? Have a good little, Saturday and everything like that. So
look, Drake was over here like, look, he been hanging out in Houston and shit. Drake was just like,
I wouldn't put it past Drake either.
Drake was like, let me see.
Oh my God. Well, ladies and gentlemen.
Hold on, Rob. Hold on. The fact that Jay Prince.
That was a perfect outro. That was a perfect outro.
I know, we're going back to it. The fact that Jay Prince from Houston, Jay Prince. Come here, Yeezy.
Bruh.
I fucks with Drake the long way.
The extra strong way, for real.
We got to squash this shit because the nigga fuck around and take your bitch.
You saw him standing next to him too. Like, hey, figure it out. Figure it out before I have to.
Because if I had to, you gonna be playing step.
It's gonna be some smoke in the city.
Who's step daddy?
Hey, play the outro music, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Get up out of here, man. Hey, I want to say thank you to all of our listeners out there. Everybody tuning in on the Facebook Live, man. You guys are incredible. You guys are amazing. We appreciate the conversation. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep commenting. Keep liking. Keep sharing these videos, man. You are who we do it for, man. For real. I really do appreciate y'all. And make sure you keep listening. Keep subscribing to us. You know what I'm saying? Keep tuning in, man. You guys are incredible. You guys are amazing. Conversation is fire. Okay. And what other podcasts out there, letting they followers actually tune in on the conversation? Live. Who you know? Let me know. Oh, okay. I didn't get nothing. Cool. So, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for this episode. I'd like to say thank you to all of our listeners on the Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Breaker, Anchor, Spotify, and all of the rest of the podcast platforms out there. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys. You are also who we do this for. Make sure if you are on those podcasting platforms and you're seeing this 10 episodes late, make sure you join us on the Facebook at Perfectly Balanced Podcast. And it's all one word, no spaces, no underscore, none of that. Okay, make sure you follow us so that you can join us on the Facebook Lives every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern. All right, we will see y'all next time. This is the Perfectly Balanced Podcast. Just a panel of brown people having good conversations over here. I'm your host, Rob. Who else we got in the building?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's your boy, DJ Chef.
He had nothing to say. He doing it. Nothing to say. Hey, we all waiting for like.
I ain't got shit.
That's your moment.
I had it, and and bam, there you go. But Stimmy is still strong. It's still steady along, knee deep in your motherfucking guts. We out.
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa. This is a family show.
We don't get raunchy. Okay, I got something for you.
We are not ever going to make it to iHeartRadio. We're just not going to make it.
It's KG, aka Dr. Gray's no PhD. We some grown motherfuckers like to get Nicky Bucket.
Whoa. No, we don't. No. That was about. He was trying to drop off.
Straight going, bro. We some grown motherfuckers like the bag too.
As you can see,
who it is. Like no control over the show. I'm sorry, Rob.
No whatsoever.
But you know who we are because we always dropping bars.
Factual information. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you tune in next time every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern. I know we did this one on the Saturday because we had to, okay?
Victory Saturday. Shouts out to Roll Tide.
Fuck y'all. See y'all later.
Roll Tide.
Hey, we'll see y'all next time, same place. Peace.